At least 8 people we know were killed at last night's concert.
It seemed like it happened with just over the course of just a few minutes. Suddenly we had several people down on the ground experience some type of cardiac arrest.
And police say tonight's concert has been canceled. I want to welcome you to our Saturday morning edition. We've got that breaking news to get to right away.
By people, but because in the pit was people that fell, so they were standing together to help the people get up. And I witnessed somebody unconscious struggling to get out, like their friends were trying to get him out, and just people weren't caring enough to like make a path. So as I'm a 400-pound guy, so I jump in because that's just my instinct, and I just make a path for him. And on my way back to the middle, I meet a girl that's hyperventilating. So instead, like, you know, I couldn't tell her, hey, calm down. I immediately just grab her, and I'm rushing back. And, you know, closer to the VIP section, that's when EMS was doing what they were doing with those individuals.
It's a struggle because it's not you and a clear path. It's you and then the person next to you wanting to have fun.
Yeah.
The person across from him wanting to fight
It's
some
a lot of
random person.
selfishness.
And it's everybody for themselves, where if I see that you're saying, oh, I want to leave, I'm having a panic attack.
Yeah.
I'm saying, back up.
People wait for you to have this look of concern. You know? Like, not for nothing. Like, it is a fun event, but there's just people that careless people that just come and ruin it.
That's like,
you know?
Well, in the front, there was definitely a lot of jumping. If you didn't jump, you were going to fall, and you would get trampled on, definitely.
So the crowd's pushing
Yeah, the
towards
crowd's
you guys?
pushing back and forth. Like, you needed to, if you were even a little bit tired, you were going to fall. It was just too insane.
And so you tried to get your buddy out.
Yeah, so
because
my
he
buddy was
having
there, and he
trouble.
was already passing out. I saw him, I noticed him on someone's back, and then right away he said that he wanted to go, and I just helped him out right away.
Was he passing out from people crushing him
He-
forward?
He just looked very tired. I think it was from people, because there was too much pressure. You barely had like
Because
breathing space.
At these festivals, when you're up there, they have hydration stations.
Yeah.
Where you fill up your Camelback. But when you're up there for hours and you run out of water, that walk back is it's a fight.
Yeah.
Prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, you know, help them get the help they need, you know. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, you know, everyone to, you know, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, you know, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. I love you all.
During a concert. Footage of someone being carried away from the festival on a stretcher. This is just one of the many videos surfacing online showing the chaos. That was just one of many videos surfacing online showing the chaos at the Travis Scott concert last night. Thank you so much for joining us for our special web coverage at 5 o'clock. I'm Cheryl Mercedes. Let's take a live look from Air 11 over NRG Park. This is the aftermath of the deadly night. Day 2 of the concert was canceled and crews started taking things down earlier today. We've got our crews spread out across the city at every angle covering the story. Let's start out with our Matt Doherty. Matt, we just got an update from police and still many questions.
Yeah, within the last hour, Cheryl, local officials were able to give us a few more details about their preliminary investigation. However, you're right, we still have a lot more questions. First, I want to tell you about the ages of some of the victims. One was 14, one was 16, 2 were 21, 2 were 23, one was 27, and the age of the last person remains unknown at this time. In total, there were 8 people who died. 13 people are still hospitalized. 5 of them are minors. We're told a 10-year-old is still in the hospital tonight in critical condition. Now, one of the most shocking details we learned today is that Houston police are investigating an incident where a security officer may have been stuck in the neck with a syringe. The officer was administered Narcan, which is given to revive someone who's had an opiate overdose. The chief explained the incident to reporters today.
We do have a report of a security officer, according to the medical staff that was out and treated him last night, that he was reaching over to restrain or grab a citizen, and he felt a prick in his neck. When he was examined, he went unconscious. They administered Narcan. He was revived, and the medical staff did notice a prick that was similar to a prick that you would get if somebody's trying to inject.